There's a number in real estate that's small enough to miss, but big enough to blow up your deal. It's called your true cash to close.
It's the Mortgage 101 podcast where real talk meets home and life.
Most folks know their down payment amount. That's the easy part. But what almost no one accounts for is their above and beyond the down payment number. That's a big one. That's the title fees, insurance prepaids, and tax prorations that sneak right up before you grab those keys. And let's be honest, most loan officers skip this early on, especially if they think you're still shopping. But that's not how we roll. We lead with full transparency, from pre-approval to the closing table. We do the math with you, not after you've already written the offer. Today, I'm popping the hood, sharing my screen, walking you through a real-life dang that's a good funds and beyond calculator. I'll show you exactly where many buyers can get blindsided and how our stay in the know all the way through their mortgage journey, and how you can too. Welcome to Manley's Mortgage Minutes, powered by the Mortgage 101 podcast. I'm your host, Manley Haines, and today we're rolling up our sleeves and getting into the real numbers. Now, if you've ever wondered, how much money do I actually need to close? This is the episode you've been waiting for. I'm going to share my screen and walk you through some real funds to close scenarios using a tool I built to show you the actual all-in needed to close cash. We're talking line by line, title fees, insurance, tax prorations, the stuff most people don't see until it's almost too late. It's not a guessing game, and it shouldn't be a surprise. So if you're out there house shopping or even just getting prepped, this is the breakdown that will show you exactly how we keep our buyers from hitting that last-minute cash crunch. All right, let's fire up the calculator and plug in some real numbers. Hey, just wanted to bring you into the office and see how I walk a customer through understanding their funds above and beyond the down payment calculation that they need to know so they can feel comfortable and educated about what their purchase price is, how much money they need to bring to the table. So it spells it all out clearly. I'm going to share my screen so you get to see it. All right, guys. This is the dang that's a good mortgage funds and beyond the down payment needed to close calculation. All right, this is for Frank, the first-time homebuyer. The date is today, January 30th, 2026. My section 1 here of the customary things are the cost to actually produce the loan. And I break this down line by line, what's involved, what you're going to see. That total cost out of pocket is about $33.20. I'm right in the middle of where everybody else is on this, so that's good. The second category is the prepaid items. The prepaid items are things that we need to pay, like the homeowner's insurance, and then we have to pay the interest-only payment on the loan to get us to the end of the month for the mortgage clock to start at the beginning of the new month. So this date that I have for this example is February 21st, 2026 is the day we're going to close. And so we need 8 days of prepaid interest. And then at that point, the mortgage clock will start March 1st, and the first payment on this example would be due April 1st. Hope that makes sense to you. So these two things total up to $1832. Then we got to set up the escrow accounts, you guys. We are escrowing for taxes and insurance on this. Property taxes, I have a placeholder at $47.01 a year, or $391 and some change on the monthly. The homeowner's insurance, again, is $1,200 a year or $100 a month. We're taking 3 months of both of these and setting them aside so that we can have those funds available for future payments. The way escrows work is we're setting that money aside on the monthly so that we can pay the bill when it is due. Property taxes are going to be due at the end of 26. The homeowner's insurance is going to be due 11 months from the day that we close, which is February 21st, 2026. So we would need to pay that bill on January 21st, 2027. So we'll have all those funds available. So that's $1,475. We're going to talk about the outline of the transaction here. We're doing a $500,000 purchase, 5% down. So that's a $475,000 loan amount. And we need $6,627 to close. So here we are breaking it all down, adding it all up. This is what we need total to the table to close the loan, $31,627. It's a great tool, again, that we get to walk through everybody, and they're going to walk away with a piece of paper, which I'll show you just momentarily. But again, breakdown, $500,000 purchase, $25,000 down payment, and a $475,000 loan amount. In today's market, just today, if I was quoting this, I'd be at 5.99% on this specific example with no points. And here's the principal and interest payment on that. Here's the homeowner's insurance monthly contribution to the escrow account. Here's the property tax monthly payment or contribution to the escrow account. And here's the mortgage insurance payment that we need since we're putting less than 20% down. So that's a total of $3,417. Then I'm going to click on this generate a PDF button, and it's going to pop up for me here as we go. And I'm going to email this over to my borrower, Frank, first time home buyer, and he's going to of see this in writing from me and get an idea of how all this works. If he has questions, he can jump back and we can go through it line by line further. But it breaks it all down. I think it's a great tool and it helps educate people to understand exactly what they're getting into. And most importantly, the exact amount of money that they need to close the whole purchase at the closing table. The funds above and beyond the down payment and the down payment itself combined. And again, in this circumstance, that's $31,627. If you enjoyed that demonstration and you feel like it was helpful, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. I do these walkthroughs every single week to help you keep one step ahead of the mortgage game. And if you want the full picture, including strategy, stories, and straight talk, join me and my co-host Anthony every Saturday for the Mortgage 101 podcast. We break it all down from market trends to buyer's wins, and we keep it real and transparent every single step of the way. I'm Manley Haines. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.